right. Hello. We shifted. We shifted.
We shifted. Yes.
We shifted. We switched chairs. Now to lurk and accumulate dust like a Vauban arc. That is the ideal. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. We are here in front of the green screen again, which is acting up apparently. But
the shadow behind me there is a bit. Ignore that. There's not a ghost hanging over my shoulder.
Yeah, there's
not being haunted.
Definitely nothing over there. But anyways, we're gonna hop straight into the game, get started, and start just showing off things from the DLC or from the DLC and the update.
Incidentally, probably also the DLC because the wonders are very cool.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, exactly.
They both sound like a tin roof, by the way. That's less good.
That's less good. Yes.
Let me hear what we sound like real quick. What do we sound like? We sound... I can't hear us. Testing. Hello, 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 hello. I honestly think that we sound kind of fine, but...
No, but we do have two people saying that it's tinny. Razik and Boy in France.
I was like, let's see if we can check out what settings we got.
And your audio capture, what is software?
It's just OBS.
Okay. No, mais what is
let's check here, I guess.
Just try it's on. We can see it.
It's the Pro Chat, yeah.
Yeah. It worked?
Yeah, but people are saying it sounds not as good as it usually does. I think let's turn off processing.
Okay, it's good because I don't use
and
on this one.
How does that sound? Is that a little bit better? I think sometimes...
maybe.
I don't think it's the fan, honestly. We've always had the fan on when it's been hot.
Yeah, but it was usually not this close to the microphone, so maybe it did pick it up.
We do normally have it further away, but...
So yeah,
chat, can we get some thumbs up if this is better?
Then maybe that's what was the cause. So let's hear chat.
What I'm thinking is that it was the sidechain ducking type thing that was happening previously when we had the processing and... We're audible now, but do we sound
good?
As
yes.
bad?
I mean,
it's better.
I mean, obviously, I think Jordan always sounds better than I do because you are more in command of the radio voice.
I mean, sometimes you gotta go to Air Jordan, you know. Thank you for flying Air Jordan.
Okay, they do say it's an improvement.
It's an improvement. Well, we'll take that. Obviously, this is a microphone intended for. Usually just to be one person, but a slight buzz. Is it like a peaking slight type buzz? Oh, this was not fully plugged in. Maybe that's what got pulled when well, we were moving around stuff, all right?
Okay.
I think
so please chat, let us know, is it good now?
Yeah, I think it should be. Well, it felt like it clicked.
Basically, we plugged it out and in again.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, making sure that things are fully plugged in is probably the number one thing that we should check.
Yes.
But
that's why I make the IT joke, because turning it off and on again is also the number one thing you should usually check, and nobody ever does.
Yeah, it is the way. But anyways, welcome back, everybody. We just finished with a little interview portion that we had with Lucy and Simone, and now we're here to play some Humankind,
some Vauban and Parabellum.
Yep, we're gonna be testing out the Vauban features. So if you haven't already, definitely head over and download the DLC, the Parabellum Wonders Pack for free. It's available now for free until May 10th. If you don't pick it up until then you have to pay for it. But it's only like $3, $3 or something.
It's like half the price of a Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, you can have half the coffee that day. But anyways, they were wonderful guests. 100%. But anyways, RH, Carrie, Navarro Bursk, welcome in. Welcome to any new people that are here. I know that we kind of switched over. We're using different streaming software, but that'll just make it so that we can hang out here, play the game, and our producer can head home to his family. So Yeah. All right. If there was any like arguments or things happening previously in the chat, do keep in mind that we expect you all to be mature and respectful when you're here in the chat.
Arguments in the chat, what, like the chocolatine versus pain chocolat?
No, I'm talking about arguments between people.
Yes, of course.
And sometimes it's really easy to have misunderstandings over text. Just keep in mind that you're here and you represent, a part of our community, and we have a really great community. So, we ask that you all honor that by being respectful to each other.
Let me be very frank and crystal clear here. The way you keep a great community is often by kicking the bad parts out. So, behave yourselves, or we might take action.
Or be sent to the Hotel des Invalides.
Del Invalides. Full disclosure.
The Del Invalides.
Full disclosure. In spite of what Jordan implied yesterday, that one was my fault. It was just a typo. It was not Sergio's fault. It was not the Spanish Inquisition.
I thought it was Del, as in like Spanish.
No, it was just. I'm not even sure how I managed to get from S to L, but it was just a typo.
Yeah, sometimes typos happen. There's also another typo on the blog that says market for the.
No, that's correct. You get money. You get money from the industry, and you get industry from the money. That's the point.
I didn't even get that.
I even told you in chat, and you didn't see the message.
No, but keep in mind, it was teeny. It was so small,
yes,
I couldn't see it, and I was the furthest away from the screen.
At least that is what it says on our encyclopedia. If that information was wrong, then I need to talk to Lucy tomorrow about fixing the encyclopedia.
We need to get the hotel in our game is what we need to do. All right, well, let's hop right into it.
And since you already just said, hey, we should be getting the hotel, I guess the point there is we need to, or should we just pick up our save, I guess?
The save was on the beta branch, so there could be some
that could be weird, so I guess we should
then.
Make sure that we can cover as much of the game as possible to show off as much of it as possible of the improvements.
Yes.
Nation
good
difficulty
plan.
is probably fine.
Very good plan.
Wait, I think 6 is as much as we can get on a small map. Yes, let's stick with the small map so it's not too big. Let's make few continents so we can show off, actually, let's say,
a little bit of that naval gameplay.
Giant naval regions and tiny land regions.
I like it. Mixing it up.
And then the rest we'll just keep as is and hop right in. Because we don't want to waste too much time on the menu, because that's not where all the cool improvements are. Well, sometimes it is, but not this time.
Well, I mean, the territory size is
it is definitely cool, because, as Benoit said, the region size config has a big impact, because if you can see, like, I think the default size, I was actually talking to our designers about that earlier today, the default size is like 40. So going up to 45 or 50 makes them like, okay, 40 to 50, that's like, okay, they're 25% bigger. But going down to 25, it's like, oof, they're almost only half as big.
Yeah. Well, honestly, in our game yesterday, the multiplayer game, I noticed.
I saw that. Oh,
I was like, oh.
You can even see it here. Like, wow. It's like.
It's a small little territory. Yeah, honestly, boy and friends, I spend, maybe half the time of playing a game just setting up the game. It's important setup. You gotta choose your settings.
So, usually, I'm very much in favor of getting the knowledge star, but since we are kind of trying to get somewhere interesting quickly to show off the new features, I think we're just gonna.
Oh, hey, look.
It's not quite enough. No, you can get 1, 2, or 3, and we got 1. We got so unlucky there.
Dang it.
This is now tempting.
I love the chaotic land masses.
Let's see what has already been picked. Olmec and Carolan. I was thinking, since we do want to head for the Brussels Town Hall. I almost said Hôtel de Ville de Bruxelles, but no, it's actually Town Hall of Brussels or Brussels Town Hall in the game. Probably Egyptians for some influence and good industry.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good to me. I was just laughing because we got really dark there for a second.
Yeah, when somebody's messing
The power
with, the
went
lighting,
out.
with the lighting during the stream, the green screen does not like that.
Yeah, I mean the color coding or the chroma keying for a green screen is so sensitive as it is.
Yes. Well, I guess it has to be sensitive because if it isn't, you start becoming partly translucent.
Yeah, my teeth just disappear because apparently they're green. Rafael, I do not speak Portuguese well enough to know exactly what you said over there on YouTube. So maybe you could translate it to English for us.
This is maybe there's like one more tile here, but this is the entire region.
Yep.
This is so small compared to normal.
Yeah, but you got horses and copper. That's a good one.
But it's also like this feels now so crowded because of the regions. And now I'm like, where do I even put it here with so little space? This is tempting with the 19.
I mean,
But we don't
want
have
that food though.
and we don't have good expansion opportunities over here, so I'm definitely leaning more here.
We can put market or makers quarters over there. I had a question I should have asked in the QA. Have the rules for placing nuke test silos or satellite launches been adjusted to allow for launches overlapping region borders or overlapping ocean regions? You can place the launch site on the same site where you did the last one, though.
Yes, and also the
I don't know if I'm
exclusion zone.
understanding the question.
Importantly, if I recall correctly, if the two territories are part of different cities, then yes, you have problems with the exclusion zone. But if they're in the same city, then you can place it because it's all part of the same city.
Oh, right. If you're trying to put it next to the border of a territory, but if those territories are part of the same city, it's okay.
Then it's
'cause
fine, yes.
It's the same.
Exactly.
thing. You can build emblematic quarters next to each other on that next territory. Like on the border?
Yes, we can do like
What is
here.
the Egyptian emblematic quarter is the little pyramid, right?
Yes.
It's not the pyramid of Giza, it's the little pyramid. It's a baby pyramid. On that river tile, nice.
And I'm definitely thinking, yes, if we grab this one, we can have like nice connected emblematic quarters around here
Ooh,
somewhere.
yeah. I can feel the synergy already.
Oh, well, this is not exactly a super nice area. Oh, but we met the neighbors.
Oh,
So
hey.
Who is it?
It is Senora Wang.
And they're the Caroline. Okay.
She's gonna come at you with the healers.
Oh, the embassy is available now. Yes.
Wait, why
Big
did they
surprise.
die? Did you see them just like perish there?
I think that
Are they
we
fighting
can't
a
see
bear?
this tile, so they were probably fighting something.
They're fighting a bear.
I'm actually.
Have a good night.
I'm gonna be super cheeky because we can't move up here now.
And she's gonna be like,
Just plop it down right in front of their
my
nose.
land. This land's not your land.
Of course, now we need to wait a little to get our
Von
influence back.
Schleck, we're playing in blitz mode just to try and get
to
through
try, yes, to,
as many wonders as possible.
because there's always the struggle of.
Oh, and now she's like, let's be friends.
Oh, they actually paid us a whole 3 money.
Nice. You got some
I love that.
sweet, sweet cash.
I loved that on the stream yesterday when someone was like, "Oh yes, I will accept your 3 money," and everybody else was like, "Me, I only get 2."
Sowing seeds of discord. Free money is free money. That's what I always say. I say three candy is better than no candy.
Yes.
When I played Pokemon Go and you get 3 candy from like a normal catch of a Pokemon, I was like, because sometimes they'd run away because you'd be trying to use the one that doubles the amount of candy. And because it doubles the amount of candy, it doesn't double your chance of getting it. And so I'd always say 3 candy is better than no candy.
That's a lot of damage, but we survive.
All right. My younger brother does a thing where he relocates outposts when
Yes.
we're at war to avoid me raiding them.
Ooh, cheeky.
Oh, we've done that actually though on stream that one
yes,
time.
I think so.
It's kind of a high level strat to be honest.
So should we start thinking about causing trouble here?
It's gonna be done in a turn.
Well, yes, but it's going to be an outpost, so we might
outpost,
be
yeah.
able to raid it. Because it does have 2 strategic resources.
We only
so I
have
do kinda
one-
want that. No, they attached it. We can't raid it. Curses.
Curses!
But we can get out here to maybe claim this. And you guys get over there.
Wow, this continent's hot. Oh, it's the Gobi Desert. There you go.
It's also because this is a fairly small map, so it's not far from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Because obviously on the stream, as I say, the eternal struggle of trying to show stuff off, so we play with very compact settings, which a lot of players actually, you know, prefer slow game speeds, large maps for that epic feeling, which is not something we really have time for today.
Yeah,
so
it's
we
the
have
opposite.
the Harapans.
The Harappans or the hairpins. Captions got Harappans. Look at that. These captions are so good. I know the
also,
captions
I just realized I
mess
completely
up, but-
forgot. We no longer need to find our first city. That's actually from the previous patch. So I was waiting for the reminder and had completely forgotten. Hey, we should maybe actually find our city.
Oh yeah,
Because you're no longer forced to do that.
good old Memphis. We love a good Memphis. I mean, we can one-turn that pyramid though.
Yeah, but I'd like the pyramid down here so we can do
Oh, I
a
get what you're
nice
talking about.
combination of them.
Remind me again what the pyramid does differently than just a straight-up maker's quarter. Influence
It
and
gets-
industry per adjacent.
It gets an extra bonus per adjacency, yes. And so that's why I would like to not place it next to the mountain where we lose 2 points of adjacency. And then we can place it here where we can... Admittedly, we will still lose 1 adjacency here from the strategic resource, but that's better than 2 of them.
Yeah, true. Fair enough. Fair play. An edge kid, it's an eternal struggle of playing the game instead of playing with the animals on the map. Oh,
Do we have... I think we have a horse deposit here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because obviously, as our players know, you can chase the little animals around with your mouse pointer.
Honestly, some of them might not know that.
True. It has been a long time since we tweeted about that. Oh, actually,
Flee for your life.
apparently somebody's already using the military heist. So
Oh, okay. See? Christinho didn't know that you could chase the horses.
So let's see, what luxuries do we have? Money?
It's the little things,
More money?
Christinho. It's the little
And
things.
more money? This will definitely help our money issues, but I think we first want domestication because we need the horses for
I know
our...
what I'm doing next.
Oh, actually, no. Since this is a very small map and we might get in trouble, I think we probably actually need to go like this.
Rush
get-
organized warfare.
Rush organized warfare, yes.
Horses, birds, or your own people out of their districts. I didn't realize it worked on the people too.
And okay, we got the civics. Obviously, we want influence because we're trying to aim for wonders.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, I chose faith in our multiplayer game, but that's because I wanted to terrorize the locals.
Yep. Yeah, I guess here's fine. And then we should probably also... No, wait, wrong button. Get some more influence here. Because we definitely need the influence to actually start claiming more territory. Ooh, 420.
Yeah, I mean,
420 is quite nice.
Von
Yeah.
Schleck makes a good point. It might be a good idea to pick up the archers at least.
Yes.
Just because, you know, they make a big difference.
True, we should pick the archers up first and then the rest.
I mean, you're only 2 turns away from that.
Yeah, but...
I guess we don't need the pikemen yet because they probably only
And
have
also to
scout
get the
riders.
pikemen, we will first need to actually build the copper extractor and...
Fair enough. And we haven't gotten the luxury or the strategic.
Very much focused here on...
420. 420 what? March the 20th? No. April the 20th? April. I was saying March. It was just April the 20th. You're right.
Should we?
I mean, how are our relations with them? Do we intend on... I mean, it's just a skirmish. They're in our land.
Speaking of,
Victor.
luckily they haven't pressed it yet. Do we have any grievances with them? What? No!
They just want you to pay them money for reasons? How do you get a grievance like that? Like, how do you tell somebody, pay me money?
That's usually happens for attacking somebody, or if you had a different grievance and it becomes invalid, like, you know, oh, you had a claim on a territory and then it changed hands to somebody else, then instead they have to pay you.
It just turns into a base money one. Victor's all tight-bodied for an older fella. That's the thirstiest thing I've heard you ever say, Rob. Rob's over here crushing on Victor. Now I need to see his 3D model, Stephanie. We need to go look at it. I gotta check it out.
First off, let me see this. Oof, that's a big increase in industry.
6 at the cost of 2.
But I'm also wondering about up here, where it's, you know,
4
nice
to
and
1.
easily defensible.
It's not bad.
Because obviously over here, when it's kind of going to build out the industry quarters.
Yeah, I do like the little, you know, cliff side thing you got going over there. Ooh, warriors. I'll never forget the 2D Curia clip of warriors. They don't even have swordsmen. I can't do her accent. Turns into full-on British. Her accent's very much not like full British. It's very much like, you know, I don't know, but it's not like a German English accent either, or an Austrian English accent. Emblematic quarter synergy.
True, they do buff each other because they both count as Maker's Quarters.
That's what I thought you were talking about, is you were going to put the other one to the right, actually, but...
Yeah, I was torn between these two. But in the end, I do want to very much build out over here as well.
Is that because of the forest tiles, or...
This is all like prime industry region, and like the next plan is then obviously here, another pyramid, to have like industry quarters all around there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you did the Nazca emblematic quarter spam. I like it. The Nazca Lines is such a cool looking emblematic quarter. Oh. Oh.
This is what you get for stopping us in our tracks, as we are going to pick up a curiosity.
Yeah, thanks for the more support.
See, now you see here. We attack them, so this one would be a money grievance. Okay, a little bit of defense force, and now we go back to... well, actually, before we go back to that...
We've already got 79 industry in this city.
And also, you know, this is kind of not great terrain, so how about we tell our poor religious people...
Go out into the desert to pray.
Go out into the desert for your pilgrimage. If you don't die of thirst, you're clearly the chosen one. See, you know, when you reach the shrine, there's plenty of water. Just don't drink it because it's salt water.
Yeah. We'll call our religion thirst. The religion of thirst.
Ooh, oh boy. Yeah, we ain't taking that one. Well, we would kill both bears, but I don't fancy losing both of our scouts here.
Yeah,
that's not...
Let's find us some high ground.
How did they get... Oh no, that's the other guys. It's just the two colors are very similar. I was thinking, how did they get over here?
Yeah.
What's about you? No.
Embassy win? I mean, I feel like if we want to build an embassy...
They make a good point, because this one will give us a good amount of influence.
Influence per adjacent district is what it is?
Yes, and it goes up by era.
Oh, it scales.
It used to be plus 10 flat, but that was way OP in the ancient era.
Yeah, honestly, I remember that. Best looking emblematic district, Nazca Lines immediately comes to mind. I would agree with that. I like the tea houses.
Now I'm thinking, where do we put this? Where we best surrounded with districts? Here I'd obviously like another Maker's Quarter.
Yeah.
Kind of tempted.
What if you put it right there? That's pretty good.
But we lose one spot there.
I know we lose one spot, but what are the chances you're going to fully surround it?
Down here, pretty good, I think, actually, because this is another industry quarter. This is probably going to be an industry or quarter to get adjacency here.
Right. I just feel like you lose out on some of the... I mean, yeah, go for it.
It's an immediate loss of influence that I think will make up pretty quickly, because, hey, you know, Already planning on building there.
We can.
The only
also
problem is
build
we
all this
obviously need to grab this, but you know, we may already have plans for that.
stuff. The Singaporean emblematic quarter, hands down, even if they're completely not my jam for
Though
contemporary.
we do need to slow down building on districts soon and actually research some stability
I
improvements.
was gonna say some like fountains and stuff for people to wash up in. They're going to the factory, coming home, going to the factory, coming home. They're just dirty.
Oh yes, sure, monumental contractors. That's fine by me. Well, I guess sooner or later
Which
we do
one
need to
is
start
the
covering
Singaporean emblematic
the
quarter?
communal housing, I believe it's called.
We need food though. That's not enough people for a war, possibly. Yeah, that's a
Yes.
good point. Do we? Can we get a person in this turn if we slap somebody over to food?
I mean, one thing I want to do is the scouts convert them into warriors, because the scouts are not great at fighting. And first, I need the calendar, and that obviously also potentially gives us a little bit of food. And then irrigation is, well, we don't have many rivers, do we? Well, we do have rivers over here, so that'll help a little.
Are you gonna attach both of these?
First
Like,
of
is
all,
that the plan?
the industry is tempting, but here we'll get food. And yes, I think right now my plan is all of this becomes one city, for the time being at least. You know, later on we can always split it a little more.
Fair enough.
Should maybe invest in that once this is done, because then we get a lot of fame out of that.
Also, we have decent industry, so
Let's first see +8.
37.
Yes, please.
Wait, what is giving us the 37? It's per.
It's because of all of the adjacency bonuses we already have.
orders. Oh gosh,
Yes.
that's pretty strong. We'll definitely do that before you help them.
Yes,
with
and
the
then
project.
and then I will help them. And you know, it doesn't convert to food, so I guess everybody go work in food. How much? No, I will not convert them yet. And then we just do this and finish this super quick and get all of the fame.
Builder stars. Greetings to the Nubians.
Right, we met the last. Wait. Oh, it spawned us with only 2 continents, I guess. So everybody's on the same continent here.
So Nubia, was Nubia a place?
Yes,
Where was Nubia?
south of Egypt.
South of Egypt. Okay.
In fact, they kind of fought over who is actually the ruling kingdom of the Nile a lot, as far as I remember. Right, you should merge and then everything.
It'd be thematic to go to war with them, because we're the Egyptians.
Excellent. Oh, they're already in the classical. Yes, we'll take that.
We do have a bit of influence if we wanted to attach things now. Are we just trying to rush for the first wonder?
I am definitely hoping to.
Because we need 250.
Somebody else already got one wonder, but hopefully, we can get the stables. But 15, I think we can spare.
Honestly,
Oof,
Jack,
there was way more people in that one than I thought. Oof, ouch. No. Let's just real quick maybe crank out some troops so that I know it is in one turn anyway.
I want to get some archers. But we're not going to get the Hanging Gardens of Babylon either if we do this.
No, I mean we don't get them anyway, but we get a lot of fame.
No, well, because we helped once, or...
Because we helped at all, we get proportional based on how much we helped.
Okay.
If we build everything, we get a huge amount of stuff. Ah, yes, wonder can be claimed. No. No! Nubia!
Well, we gotta kill them now. I mean...
Well, I guess in that case, we take the thematic one.
Yeah, I mean, the Temple of Artemis is also really good for waging war, though.
True.
But it's health regeneration on units in our territories still. Yeah.
I think it is, but also the faith will help spread our faith, and then we have lots of grievances we can press. But yes, very clearly we do need to. Do we have envoys already? No.
But anyways, Jacket, like you were saying, I think that the opportunity to play in unique ways is what I really like about the Wonders, where you get that effect that allows you to completely change your strategy.
If we attach this next turn, we get one more star, and then we can move forward. Because oh boy, oh my god, the first place. Oh dear.
What difficulty are we on?
Nation. Clearly, this is demonstrating the massive improvements to how the AI manages its influence. Because, oh dear God,
Yeah.
I was not expecting this.
Missing Wonders is a pain, but losing Thematic Wonders is plus 100 war support stuff. Oh, goodness.
See,
1,000 influence.
this is why I said, hey, we need to, or we could get 50 leverage, but I think we take the 1,000 influence because then we're set for the next wonder.
Their city becomes famous.
That's a lot of influence for helping them.
And now we go irrigation and then into fishing to help with our stability and food situation, I think. Wait, actually, what do we need for the envoys? I think it's riding? No, the wheel. I guess we'll pick this up later. Or wait, no, actually nonsense, since we want to start trouble with them.
Not fame, influence.
Oh, somebody else is attacking them right now.
They declared war on us.
They declared war. They must have had good relations, but hey, that's fine by me as well.
I mean,
Because
we got some.
then we can try to get
they
this.
got some.
Ooh, swordsman. Nope, nope, nope.
Back off the warriors.
We need to get to the high ground. We should focus the wheel, I guess, because that's our unique unit. And the unique unit is quite powerful.
Not fine, not fine aboard.
Yes, very much not fine. All right. We also did want to get this out before we advance into a new era.
Yep.
And I guess we also need...
Oh, if you had just made it into its own city, you could have done it on the same turn.
Probably true. But then we wouldn't be able to combine it all until, like, the Middle Ages.
True. But we are at 1 out of 2, and our stability is tanking.
Well, 46 isn't exactly tanking. I'm more concerned about the fact that there were way too many people in here, so we're technically starving now. And also, hey, now we have invested in this, so now we can advance. Who do we want to take in this era?
The Markabata are powerful, but do you have a second horse secured? Well, that's a good question.
True, they do need 2 horses, not 1. Should we go Nazca for the influence? Or... Oh boy, everybody else is already in era 2.
I'm telling you, Metropolis? That's
I
the
may need
difficulty.
to reduce it again, yes.
That's the difficulty I'm gonna play on.
Because the other one, of course, this is very nice for actually building the wonders. This is nicer for claiming them, especially I guess with the small regions. Having the unemblematic district one can be quite powerful because you have so much more districts, emblematics per space.
Could be good. Have we seen any natural wonders?
No, that's why I'm hesitant about this, because this is really a limited... I think the big strength of the Nazca is in the Nazca lines and not in their legacy trait, because this stacks quite high if you have a lot of them. Because obviously, even just them, like you have 3 of them, then each one is +6. So I guess let's go for that.
As for the Nazca, the Earth itself was a canvas for that.
Good, because it drew everything in. It will kill these guys, but this is a way more powerful army than we have, so I think I will actually take this. Even if we lost some population, they were starving anyway. And now this should put a significant dent in their army. And there's a scout rider over there. Oh no, they can't move because of the battle this turn, of course.
Senseless. This war is
Ah, they're the Carthaginians now.
They want white peace.
impossible. The proposal is worth.
Yeah, I think that was their only army.
Now, the
Other than the
Carthaginians
scout, right?
are yellow, somewhere down
Oh,
here.
okay.
merely a bystander to someone else's glory.
Anyway, what do we have? We do need to... I guess we should take one spearman in case they have cavalry. You go and heal up. And maybe some walls would help, I guess.
Could be good. Oh.
Yes. Please.
Oh, I think other people are not happy about your alliance.
Well,
What
probably.
a interesting.
Oh, this is interesting. Yes, how it's split here.
Also, they are not very strong right now.
The Axumites.
Yeah, they're like, we need allies. Anybody?
But see, we signed the alliance, but it's just a piece of paper. No, wait, is it? We haven't invented paper yet. We haven't even invented writing yet. How are they gonna hold us
I
accountable?
think we invented writing.
No.
Well, we invented the calendar.
We don't know how to write, so how are they gonna hold us accountable?
But it's a verbal agreement.
There's no contract. They don't have proof.
Sent a writer, and it's your word is your bond. Okay, they
They don't have any proof that we agreed to this
have
alliance.
the proof of your word, and the knowledge that if you break it, that they're coming for you if they can manage that.
Yes, they're coming for us through like 3 other realms. And yeah, let's actually say hi to these people and start bribing them a little bit. And can we catch them? Well, not this turn. Oh, actually, maybe I should actually invent domestication if we intend to use horses for warfare.
Could be good. Yeah.
Where is actually the... See, this is exactly why we needed the stables. Because they would provide another horse.
But who took it from us?
Well, that's why we are in this war. The Carthaginians.
Okay, they're the ones that took it from. Well, that's gonna be a little bit harder to take it back.
What should we focus on next, though?
I mean, getting that sweet.
I think the temple would probably help. It buffs our archers, and the health regen is quite nice, so... Ooh, 32?
By adjacent district? Per adjacent district, yeah.
Okay, yes.
So we want to surround this to get more faith. Because everybody comes to the temple to pray to Artemis, the god
But again,
of
I
the
kind of want to
war.
reserve these for
Not god of war.
No, she was goddess of the hunt.
Hunt, that's what it was, yeah.
God of War is Ares.
Yeah, I knew that.
But I'm more leaning towards building it here, actually, because, you know, we already talked about how these are reserved for
The
more industry.
Maker's quarters, yeah.
And we will have districts here sooner or later, I think. Unless there's a really good spot over here.
She like turning people into deer. I mean,
Look, Greek mythology is like 50% about things turning into other things. Especially Zeus turning into other things.
transfiguration class, I guess.
And we will leave it at Zeus turning into other things and will not go into the details.
Oh gosh. Do we want to help them with the? I mean, it would be a good 1,000 gold if we get the same amount. But
yes.
we're in the classical, so it feels pretty strong to help people. And with our just buku industry, it feels
it is definitely
kind
the next thing on my list.
of, well,
no.
you could hold them in that peninsula. Or is it time to just go on the aggressive?
I think it's time for us to...
Oh,
If only we had that second horse. Wait. Do our allies maybe... Oh no, they're landlocked. But these guys like us. Do they have a horse?
they do have a unclaimed horse.
Well, potentially it's claimed, we just can't see it yet, so... Hey, how about some... yes.
For 17
fine.
gold, extortionists!
200? It's urgent, we will.
They're extorting us.
I have no
have the horse we need.
The world comes a bit closer together. Thanks to
We only have 72 gold left. We might need to tone down our gold.
Oh, gold spending down here?
spending.
No, I think so. Because look at the difference.
24.
And also move and fire.
We gotta name these guys.
Well, the unit we can't
No, I
name
know.
until they have
Veterancy.
veterancy, but I'm sure we'll get there.
What should we name our Makabatas? I was lurking in chat while playing, but if you build a temple for me. Is your name actually Artemis? Artesim? Because it's
I'm
MIS
thinking
backwards.
we need to get fishing to get some of the food situation sorted
Good
out.
old Zeus, he was into many things. It'd be nice to add a search button, especially when you search for strategic resources.
it is a site of worship.
Yeah, but
Search bar?
that's one of those things that probably sounds way easier than it actually is.
Where in the UI would you put the search bar?
I mean, I'm not even
curious.
thinking about the AI. I'm thinking about it actually having a way to access the map to identify the tile.
I get it, yeah. You'd have
It's
to
a-
have a UI to like switch through the different occurrences, like a control F on a web page or something. Conquerors of Corral, obviously. It's an intentional typo. Okay. Got you.
I guess I will do this because once we have all of our units upgraded, then we can invest all future money into upgrades, into trade. Oh, who
We
are
have
you?
$3 left.
Ah, they're a rented unit, but only for 2 more turns. So I don't think we need to worry about them causing us
outrun
trouble.
them. Before they run out of money to pay them.
No. Oh. Oh, let's see here. Instant. Oh, that would kill everybody. But if we do this, much better. Though it did set us back 1 turn on the plans to burn down their stuff. Oh, obviously we need to unlock the most important button.
The buyout with people button.
Yes.
Excellent. Hey, what's up, Zoe? Happy to hear that.
So
you
should we
picked
burn
up
it
the
or should
game.
we try to...
Make sure to pick up the Wonders Pack, the Parabellum Wonders Pack
Oh, no.
DLC. Because it's free until May 10th. The other DLC is on sale as well, but this one's free right now. Oh, we're making some more Is it Makabata or Markabata? I need to say.
I don't know what but
Markabata.
yes, we definitely need to crank them out next turn so that if they attack us here, we can move into reinforce because them some war elephants here.
Name them the Chosen of Artemis. I like it. The Sons of Tutankhamun. Could be good. A lot of game for €10. It's true.
The 40 fame is nice, but I don't think it's enough, and the money will allow us to go over here to our allies
And buy all
be
their stuff.
yes, give me all your stuff. Behold my stuff.
Check out my guns. They're Des and Troy, and together they destroy.
in theory-
Sir Robin.
I think we can actually, because they can trade through our ally, in theory buy their stuff. And the tea is the only stuff they actually own themselves.
It's important to get the tea though, so that we can throw it into the ocean.
Yes, the Colosseum. Just because we should
Actually,
be showing
it's
off the new
pronounced
one.
the Colosseum.
Actually, yes, we do have them. How lucky that we just got all that money!
Yeah, we definitely don't want to poison our people. Yeah, maybe we should get some aqueducts.
You have marched out your first emblematic
See, I feel like I would say aqueduct, but I feel like
to keep them
Ah, there they are. I knew they were coming.
who says aqueduct? Aqueduct? Aqueduct.
Let's see how this changes if we add our reinforcements. Ah, the reinforcement army will survive, but the initial army will die. Will it kill all of their units, though? Yes.
That's a steep price to pay.
Some of you may die, but this is a sacrifice we're willing to make for the sake of keeping the battle short.
Okay.
Because you know we have like 2 more hours to get to show the Brussels town hall.
True. We do need to get to the Brussels town hall.
And we can just, you know, we fix our food situation by building some harbors and stuff, and then we should be back up to population fairly quickly. Where's the ideal spot? Ah, over here.
14? 13? That's a lot.
Oh no,
That's a lot of food.
we don't get an accurate preview yet because of this.
Ah.
Because it doesn't realize that we already got one queued. Wait. All right. No. We need the power boost on the units, please. Yes. I guess yes. Just bind them more closely to us.
See all these treaties we have? You wouldn't want to upset me, would you?
Nice treaty you have there. Would be a shame if something happened to it.
Exclamation mark giveaway is not an active command in our stream.
Your first harbor.
Money.
Indeed. And now let's see if we do have another decent harbor. 6 and 6. That's not great.
Things out of this tiny window onto a huge world.
Right. Infrastructure. We did want.
I was like, we have the
aqueducts,
rivers.
and we do have.
We have the
that's
irrigation.
10, that's 12.
Or not irrigation.
So let's get these for now.
Yeah. I want to see if we could slap down a farmer's quarter down where all those rivers are and boost it up even more. Oh, victors. Fit body is coming for us.
Because they've vassalized them. And now because we were allies, I guess, now we're at war with them. This is not great. How strong are they? 22? Actually, ours are stronger.
Especially since we have the professional soldier boost.
But it's still a case where... let me see...
I'm not sure we'll see the new Wonder Guys.
yeah, at this rate, it's getting more doubtful.
We're trying to be so friendly.
Oh, come on. Does this one? No, this one does not have a penalty of stability, so I can just slap one somewhere down here to start getting a bit more influence and faith from that. Oh dear. They have...
We are playing with the Together We Rule expansion, yes.
I guess I will keep these together, and then once we have finished ransacking this and claimed it, then we will move and try to engage them over here.
Yep. Yep. We have all the content turned on right now.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of stuff happening here.
They have so many more armies coming too.
Oh, holy... Even with our reinforcements? No, wait. Why does it say we're not getting... Oh no, did the other guys get stuck in this battle? Yes, they did.
Oh no. I do apologize about the yawning. I had a late night last night because I left here at like 8 something and I got home, later, and then I had to come back to work.
I think we do need to sortie here and try to stop them before it's too late.
Xbox Game Pass unfortunately doesn't have access to the DLC. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Xbox Game Pass version is just vanilla, right?
The Microsoft Store can buy the DLC, and it is also free on the Microsoft Store right now. But if it's
okay, Microsoft.
I don't know
how's
if
that different from the Game Pass.
The Game Pass is the subscription where you can try the game for free. But there's also a Microsoft Store you can just buy it and own it.
Okay, does that answer your question, Wild Chicken? I know I've heard some people talking on social media about having the Game Pass version and not having the DLC, because I don't think the Game Pass just gives you the DLC, because it's just the base game that's on the Game Pass.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can, because instant resolution will kill everything. So
should have picked the Romans if you're role playing them so hard.
Getting our butts kicked by the Huns. Yeah.
Ooh, Oh, sheesh. 41?
Oh, they already have crossbowmen. That's
my
why it's
gosh.
so against us in the resolution.
Oh, gosh.
But luckily, it expanded enough that we can pull these guys in as well.
I mean, we're going to be hard-pressed to kill their melee units, though, before they just run into us. Those great swordsmen are...
They're just normal swordsmen.
Oh.
But it's still 27, so we really need to focus fire. But also, I really want to kill that guy, if we can, because obviously that guy can attack us without taking damage in return.
Yep. Agreed.
Not great.
Yeah, I was like,
Absolutely not great.
you can put it all the way over there, down to the south.
These can move, in theory, can move after shooting. So, but no, because this is outside of the battle, we can't shoot across. No.
You could go to the forest tile. Maybe that'd be a good place to be.
Let me see. I'm going to try to focus down these horsemen over here,
Okay. I like it.
and these guys can fall back to be behind the others.
How's your day going, Wild Chicken? How's everybody's day going? What are you all gonna do this weekend? What's the plans? What are we up to?
All right, since we can.
I know I got Monday off.
Since we can shoot first and then move, I should shoot here and then.
Run.
No, because of the zones of control, we can't get far enough away.
You could bravely run a bit.
Who can you shoot from there? Shoot these guys.
You want to bait
Fall
them
back
uphill?
a little. Okay, we can get them far enough here. We managed to kill one of them. Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
But yeah, we're probably gonna take some losses.
Would you guys please emphasize when you use the new game mechanics from Together We Rule expansion DLC, so I could see the mechanics are available to upgrade the game? Yeah, of course.
Yes, the Together. Yes, we haven't used much of the Together Rule because we're mostly trying to show off the.
We're trying to
Vauban
kind of
features.
speed run the new wonders from the most recent DLC. But I think what you'll notice, I guess, most about the Together We Rule is the diplomacy features. Is what we have built already is the embassy, which you'll notice is that building that's kind of on the coast on the very edge of the screen right here. Oh, no, the screen has moved. But...
No, it's here.
Oh, right, that's our holy site. That's the embassy, which gives us a lot of interactions with other empires. So we've been helping them build their national monuments, which is really nice because you get a bonus from that. But then there's just a bunch of other of the features as well with the leverage little what do we call them? Pawn. Yeah, the little pawn icons that appear on the map that
But
you
yeah,
can collect.
see, I think we're doing way better than the auto resolver was giving us because we lost one unit so far.
Yeah, you have a lot of units that are close to being dead, though.
And yeah, but half of their army is dead.
True.
Even though their units are stronger. And as long as we can take these guys out, the guys in back are safe.
Yeah, 40 is a lot of damage. Yeah, I got you, so we'll do it. I was just trying to mention things that we've already done that you might have already seen. You know what I mean?
I need to...
We will lose if we don't take back the flag, but I think we're gonna kill that unit.
See, but in this case, losing isn't actually that bad for us because it means our unit's alive.
I think we'd prefer to keep the units than have the war support.
Yep.
To be honest.
But...
Good, just lurking and working. Heck yeah, Wild Chicken.
Oh no, I should have
What do you
shot
do for
first
work?
because we had the high ground.
The plan, I appreciate how good bright primary colors look on t-shirts and polos. Polos turned into the word plobs.
Oh, did we do it? Did we actually? No, they already attacked this turn, but we blocked off the wounded unit so they can't kill it. No, so close! 4 hit points, so we would have won this turn.
Wait, plus 20 HP from supplied status?
That's the regeneration outside of battle. That, of course, doesn't trigger in battle. But yes, we lost one unit.
So if we just like pop them back over the border, they'll heal pretty quick. Oh, we're getting pushed from behind.
This is fine. But of course, this did interrupt
Changlini,
our...
I don't get your comment. The plan for the weekend is to appreciate how the t-shirts look. T-shirts and polos. Coronation weekend in the UK. Oh, monsoon. Okay, so Prince Henry, Prince somebody. He's being coronated.
Normally I'd say, oh, this is very good
type
for
of
us,
trumpet, right?
but we don't exactly have a lot of population, so I guess we will take overproductive.
Yeah.
And then...
That's the like proto trumpet, right? The coronet. He's getting coroneted. Just kidding.
But I think, yes, it's time we build an envoy, and then we actually try to get some leverage, because then we can try to force them with a placate feature.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can also... how's our religion looking? Are we getting any grievances for...
Our religion is not looking great.
3 followers... Is that just because our population's all dead or in the army?
Yes.
And also has quite a nose.
Faith?
Let's see if we can spread our faith.
Yeah. I mean, we're not being dominated by other people's religion.
Oh, come on.
Oh, gosh. What do they have? A boat on land? Why is it a... Oh, that's their symbol.
Oh, no, that it's because they have 2 war elephants. That's why it's like... Oh, come on. There's nowhere... I mean, all I wanted to do was burn down this one thing so we could claim it and then sign the peace, but I think we very much have to...
Your battle mechanics are so good. I'd never auto-resolve just for the fun of it. Maybe in cases where you're 5 units on 1 runner. Okay. Or if you shall have no spawn places for your army and it would get deleted in a full battle, better auto-resolve and attempt to kill at least some. Yeah, I think there are... For people like us that really enjoy the battle tactics, I definitely rarely auto-resolve. In the terms of like the stream, Stephanie's auto-resolving because we want to move along.
I think here there's no way because of the freaking war elephants. And all was like,
can they get out of the city?
Well, yes, because it's their war elephants. Of course they can get out.
Okay. You can't go in the walls, but you can leave the walls.
If it's your walls, you can always cross them.
Okay.
This is their elephants, and we haven't been able to regen yet. And it was 1 turn. If I could have burned this down, I would have immediately said, like, oh yeah, whatever, fine. But nope. And now it's like, try to retreat at least.
Working on apps. Okay, so you're an app developer. Cool.
Oh,
It was also the King's Day today in the Netherlands, so it was all about orange fun.
We did burn it down. They attacked us, and then the moment we ran away, they just slapped down an outpost.
I mean, it makes sense. Maybe we should regroup. We're fighting a 2-front war, right?
Well, I'd say this is very much just 1 front. It's just 1 long front.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say the east and the west and the south, but isn't this a TWR feature? Those were Carthaginian elephants, no? They are the Carthaginians, but
no, the Carthaginians is a yellow player.
Right.
That was a Together We Rule feature. They built units from. Oh, we should actually check.
Yeah, the Together We Rule.
We should check with the people who
came
actually
with...
like us here and be like, hey, maybe actually.
This is Together We Rule, by the way. These are the embassy
okay
features.
And now, because we signed an arms deal, we might be able to build their units.
Ooh, we could also help them with their project real quick to reap the benefits.
Oh no, which culture are they? The
Aztecs.
The unit is too advanced for us. We don't have the iron to build it.
Yeah, you can build each other's emblematic units, which is super cool.
If you meet the resource requirements, obviously.
If you're in mismatched areas, it would be a little bit more difficult. Yeah.
But yeah, we can help them, and we can at least also try to. Wait, doesn't have adjacencies +4 stability per adjacent district. So
yeah,
yes.
I will say a lot of the core mechanics from the Together We Rule expansion really come into play in the later eras as everybody knows each other and you build the Congress of Humankind.
Let's actually see. Hey, these guys here. No, wait, they're the vassals.
Thanks for asking. I'm very tired. What about multiplayer? Does that work too? What about multiplayer works? Work and play humankind. The grind never stops. Okay, Carrie. Kari? Kari, I bet.
Oh, actually, why are we even fighting this?
Heresy!
It's only about us converting to their religion, and our religion doesn't even have bonuses yet. Whatever. And we just...
I mean, we could...
we can't actually just select their convert. That sucks. Because I would like to just accept the... Oh no, it's only grievance. They didn't press the demand.
I was gonna say, can we actually just convert? Like, can we change our religion?
Yeah, but
Would that help our...
it's only a grievance. It's not their demand.
Right. But would it help their decision to not try and kill us?
Oh wait, they've already refused something this turn, so that's why we can't offer anything anyway. Oh come on!
Oh yeah, it all works in multiplayer.
They keep being too fast for us to click the damn heal button.
Also a good time to get the music for the Ages album if you're at all interested. Great for sampling music production. I mean, if you own the album, you can't like sell music with the music in it. I guess for sampling though, is you're really just using like a sound bite from it.
I'm not even sure if they mean sampling in the actually in that sense, or if they mean that more as like, oh, inspiration.
I see. I mean,
because obviously, because obviously,
is working in sampling and music production, that they know the legality of it better than I do.
But that obviously, yeah, that's the thing with sampling. Clearly, there's some complicated legality going on there.
Yeah, well, I mean, like some of my favorite music is electronic music, and certain artists like specifically Savant, they use a lot of really unique samples that they get themselves that other people don't use. A lot of artists use very similar sounds.
No, we can't even click the heal because we lost the access to the other horse because the Carthaginians conquered.
Oh no.
We allied with the wrong people. Our allies are weak. Weak.
Don't sell it unlicensed. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was just like, it sounded so strange at first. I was like, huh. Just put a little bit of humankind in your music.
Hey, please just let me live.
They might be benevolent. We'll have to see. You declared war on the wrong people. They declared war on us, I think, actually.
Yeah, we just refused the demands, and then they declared war on us, and then everybody else declared war on us, and suddenly it became problematic.
Yeah, I have issues not getting into wars with every single person on the map.
Can't even...
Oh my gosh, they're
the Huns. What did you expect?
Yeah, they're just collecting a bunch of food. Gotta love the music. Yes, the A is pronounced similarly to the O in how. So Kari. Yeah, Kari. Kari. How. Kari. Porkelson? Dorkelson? Borkelson? Nice streamer avatar drops. Gonna get my ass kicked by Jumbo Pixel soon enough. Yeah. Actually, Jumbo Pixel hasn't proved to be too difficult to defeat. I think the one you really got to look out for is Kiri or...
Maybe now experience Sergio.
Well, Sergio's not one of the drops, though.
What are you complaining about?
I forget what Jumbo Pixel's traits are. But I think as long as you don't screw him over, he won't destroy you. Yeah, Kiri's avatar is technically her dark side, the dark Kiri version. So she's vindictive and tricksy.
There's something weird going on here. I think we ran into a bug here.
If pirates were in Humankind game, the game should use a pirate music like A Pirate's Life from Me. I don't think Disney would let us do that.
Yep.
That's like Pirates of the Caribbean IP. A sea shanty for the naval update trailer would be amazing.
Where is the option?
What are you looking for?
The force mandatories thing.
Oh, enable mandatories, second from the bottom.
Because it's claiming we have civics. And the moment I turned it off, the message actually popped up because this wasn't appearing, so I couldn't handle the civics backlash. Guess I should have just hit escape.
There's so many good sea shanties too. It'd be interesting to get like a Humankind-esque sea shanty, something that's not like a classic song, but it takes elements from that and turns it into more of like a traditional instrument. By the way, when I was in Brussels, I went to this super cool museum called the Museum of Musical Instruments. And they had like hurdy-gurdies and stuff in there.
Did they accept?
Which I know from playing
No.
Sea of Thieves. I'm sure, Arno would be like, yeah, I'll get a hurdy-gurdy out. We'll for surety-gurdy do it.
there probably are actually hurdy-gurdies somewhere in the soundtrack. Because, they were used quite a bit in medieval times, I think.
I guess, yeah. It'd be a lot more, I don't know. I don't know, hurdy-gurdies are pretty, like, distinctive sounding.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's a lot going on in the individual sounds here, so that's
true,
why you might not be able to pick it out.
I definitely know that they used like harps. They used a lot of like.
Because, for example, I know from a lot of music I listen to that, for example, if you have something that has hurdy-gurdies and bagpipes at the same time, it can get difficult to pick the two apart because, of course, they produce that drone in different ways, but both have an element of a constant note underneath.
As a musical, mechanic, a drone is the same thing. We didn't want money. We're kind of burning money.
I think the money issue resolves itself once this battle goes away.
Don't have to pay them anymore.
The thing is, we're not really getting money from cities right now. That's the problem. Like, this is our only city. We can't get money because it's under siege. That's the reason why we're losing money. It's not even our army we're paying.
So Zoe, you've been to that museum too. It's so cool. It has
actually,
6 different floors.
Oh no, they actually brought actual troops.
The sewage museum. I don't think there's anything like it anywhere else. Sewage museum sounds pretty darn unique, gotta say. But yeah, the tickets at that museum come with a audio guide because obviously it's a musical instrument museum. You can't hear the instruments that you're looking at in these cases, so you have headphones on and you type in the number of like the display and you get to listen to some like excerpts. Humankind Music for the Ages Volume 2 has hurdy-gurdy on it. Which song? Do you know which specific song?
Oh my god, somebody's already in Era 4 and we're not even in Era 3 yet.
That was the coolest animation. I don't know if you've ever noticed it before, but when the Congress first appears, it like sparkles all around that circle.
Okay, I'll take just the
diplomat die. Seems acceptable.
Fine, we will be in debt for ages, but let's make
No, he surrendered.
Make nice.
He surrendered. To us.
I guess my constant begging to let me surrender finally got to his people, and they made him sign.
They were like, "Yo, we gotta stop beating up on him."
Yeah, you know that Simpsons scene? Stop! He's already dead. Because like the only reason we have this much war support and they have so little is because we're like, can we have peace, please? And eventually the people are like, hey, they got a point. There's no reason for this bloodshed. Yep. And they're like, okay, yeah, sure, white peace, whatever. But they did manage to force us into this.
Well, they took.
Well. We could.
You're gonna expansionist.
Well, this is the cultural blitz, but maybe if we did get an expansionist next era.
Not sure which song, but listed in the credits on Bandcamp at least. Okay, nice.
of gladiators and circuses.
What on earth do you listen to, Stephanie?
Oh, folk rock is what we call it in Germany. It's a combination
rock, you say?
of modern instruments with classical or often medieval inspiration. So there's a lot of, we have electric guitars and bass, but we also have bagpipes and hurdy-gurdy and violin.
Yeah.
And a lot of times even they actually draw from like the melodies, like, there's like one song in the Humankind soundtrack that is based on a melody that I've heard plenty with these bands, but obviously they, do more modern take on it. Oh no, we lost our embassy because of this.
Curses! Aqua scum!
And a quite similar thing that I think a lot of more people outside of Germany will have heard of is I think they refer to it as Irish punk, the Dropkick Murphys, who did punk rock, but they used bagpipes a lot of the time.
I really like this genre of music called bardcore.
Oh, have you ever heard the YouTube channel Hildegard von Blingen? Oh, you should check it out. It's so nice.
Send me a link.
She takes like modern songs and performs them like it was a medieval minstrel's song.
That's what bardcore is. Bardcore is
so
modern
cool.
songs done in a medieval format, and it's amazing. You know about bardcore, Monsoon? Wait, did you have enormous war support versus 3 nations with practically no support at all, and you surrendered? Why? No, we didn't.
We didn't.
They surrendered.
We kept begging them to let us surrender because there was no way for us to win the war because we could never recover.
If
with
they had
constant
the
battles.
Colosseum, now maybe things would have been different.
But it was very much a calculated offer of surrender because between the 3 wars, we could never actually recover because our city was constantly being attacked.
If we had had 2 cities, things might have been different, but...
Yeah, we claimed the Colosseum.
Now for the long age of peace, I give it 2 turns the way this game is going. I was born in Pakistan and love the music you guys have for the hairpins, which is very close to Pakistani local traditional folk music, which I used to listen to growing up. Yeah, it probably evokes some cool memories and emotions.
We could try to go expansionist and actually just stake a claim on that territory. Should we be that cheeky?
I tried to be the Teutons yesterday, but I got attacked before I could actually research the Teutonic Knights.
I'm actually thinking maybe we should see like merchant cultures and try to buddy up with everybody. And then we'll just pick whatever wonders we can get and show off the others as we can see them. Let's see. Yes. They
Take care, Kari.
Here. Now that we're on better terms, maybe we can...
Nice. Enjoy. Good luck.
Wait. At peace? Surprised about all these treaties.
How do we have this many Wait, is this the same one that was the Carthaginians that was attacking us?
Yes, I think maybe that was a result of the war. I didn't entirely pay attention to all of the war has been concluded messages, if I'm honest.
Through things pretty quickly, I think.
I was just glad that the war was over.
Yeah, our Katam Baratas or whatever are probably pretty outdated now, though.
Yes, we will need to upgrade them.
Well, we can change eras too.
I would like to first try to get at least a couple. Let's just stick this somewhere where we're never gonna build anything else. And this, I guess, down here.
There's somebody standing on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it's because we're a vassal. That's why
they did
already have
vassalize us in the...
Good point, Olinra.
Okay.
And Bambi, yeah. Good catch.
What do we should head for this so we have options as soon as we advance in the next era. Alright, I already picked the culture, so we only finished one of the lines. So we're not even getting the most advantage out of the line. And they attached it, so we can't even get a... This is not going well for us. The improved AI is way too good for me.
Would there be any way to prevent them from attaching it?
Being in there and contesting it, which we are not in a position of. Look at it. 9,000 fame for the Carthaginians.
That's pretty good. They're doing pretty well.
I think our only choice here is we try to make that sweet money from the Bandari.
It's a lot of money. But our current output is basically 0, so I'm not sure how fast we can catch up. But Boy in France believes in us.
It's more, we make the sweet money from the Bandari to tie them to us, because... Oh no. They already found the new world. Oh, there's so much... Well, at least these guys liked us before, so... Oh, look at the Carthaginians. Oh, this is all going so badly.
I'll admit, it doesn't look good. You know.
Another empire has built the Forbidden City.
Somebody built the Forbidden City.
Astride the globe. And what will you
I wish we could at least already see what other wonders have been claimed, so that we would see if it's worth trying to rush into. Could at least get this to show it off.
Alamut. Alamut. Do we have any good spots to put it?
We do have some mountains around
3
here.
mountains is max right there.
Probably here, yeah. Yeah, whatever. We're not in a space to be picky anymore, I think.
We just need to lie and say that we were just trying to do the 1 city challenge. I mean, we haven't had more than 1 city this whole time, so technically we are still within the rules.
We're very much coming up on 1 territory challenge at this point.
But we've had 3 in the past. People are starving.
We probably need
-2 people in 1 turn. Well, they're really starving. Anyway, we can.
We probably need to see about getting some farmers' quarters.
I think we also have some infrastructures that we can build as well.
Yeah, but the 18 from the farmers' quarter is definitely better than any of the infrastructures we had left.
Okay.
Not enough money to rush it.
Could very well finish in a 0 city challenge.
Yes. Well, technically you can win and have no cities at the moment when you win.
If you
just have
enough fame, yeah. But that's not the case.
That's not the case for us. That's why I'm saying technically.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the against all odds contest. Except for we should be sandwiched in between 2 people instead of being in the corner.
It's doing this again. There we are. We should write that down and notify the producers about that tomorrow. That sometimes the civic osmosis doesn't come up until you hit escape.
I didn't have that happening to me yesterday, so
yeah, I don't
I'm
know
curious
why
what's going on.
I don't know why it's happening right now. Yeah, let's see.
I mean, you could create a save turn right now and just name it civic osmosis.
Next time it doesn't pop up, I'll make this. No, that doesn't work. It's the moment we hit escape to make the save. It fixes the bug.
Well, but shouldn't they be able to reproduce it if we just save it for this turn? Because it'll start at the beginning of the turn.
Opening the menu.
Right, but if they load
we can make a save now, but that is no guarantee to reproduce it.
No, but if it's based off of
make a quick save here, but sure, but this is like anything that fixes when you open the menu to load it. It's like super annoying to reproduce.
Right, I get that. I just figured that when you have a save file, usually it starts at the beginning of the turn, not the middle of a turn, right?
No, it saves wherever you are in the turn.
Oh, okay.
So that means if I get the message that doesn't pop up and I save it, then I have just fixed the.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It's like,
Trust me, I mean, if you look at the patch notes for this Vauban update, there are, I don't know how many bug fixes, but there was probably like 30 or so bug fixes. At least ones that were consequential enough to actually like put down.
Yeah, there's a couple
Oftentimes
where it's
there's-
just like summarized for like, oh, fixed a bunch of tooltips.
Like if we're not going to share like the Jira, tasks or whatever.
Oh, there's some leverage lying around here.
Saves don't retcon your current turn. Well, okay.
Let's just get.
I was under the impression that it started over your turn. It just like saved it from the beginning of that turn.
What should we aim for?
What's up, Coco? How you doing? How you been?
I guess maybe if we're lucky, we can be at least the first to this and get a little bit of luxuries going.
Yeah. Also, Alinra suggests the Singaporeans, but I don't know if we'll make it.
I don't think we'll. Even
We're in
make it
medieval
that
and we're
far.
on turn 56. It's not looking great.
No, this has definitely not gone in. Oh, come on. The moment I build the guy, the leverage disappeared. Oh, but there's so much leverage over here. Yes.
If you save at the beginning of your turn, it'll load at the beginning of that turn. Maybe autosaves happen at the beginning of your turn.
True autosaves would be a way if we.
But it'll only save 10 turns of
Yes,
autosave.
that's the problem. We can't extract the autosave to maintain it right now.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Well, Coco, right now we're playing the new update for Humankind. Have you ever tried Humankind? I'm not sure if you're necessarily a strategy gamer. I know we've played Endless Dungeon together.
There it is again.
That's weird. Yeah, I didn't experience this once yesterday.
I'm not sure why. This is the first time I experienced this, so there must be something weird
That's
I've
the
done.
funky thing about bugs is that you can play, 10 games, 100 games, and not experience it.
Maybe it's just broken because of how much we're behind, and we get it like in osmosis like every turn.
Too many osmoses.
I mean, look at this. There's no culture left. There's no faith left.
A wondrous
Oh no, and
The
what?
people of Memphis are beaten.
eyeing you. Jealousy.
I have not. I've dabbled in strategy a bit, but I still consider myself a noob. Well, we're in the same boat then.
Well, at the very least, nobody is pushing grievances against us and being like, "Hey, Congress, let's vote on this," because. Well, I guess we do have at least 55, so we're not the. No, we are the worst.
Yeah, I was
because
gonna say,
just
we are
realized-
the weakest,
I
but-
realized, no, this is not a 27. This is a 247. Oh no, these two. Oh.
Oh, it looks like Saber's got the bug too.
Everything about this playthrough is bad, and it is entirely my fault.
Well, if you ever do want to get into a strategy game, I think Humankind is a pretty noob-friendly one.
Just play on Metropolis.
Yeah,
and Nation.
don't make it too difficult for yourself. But yeah, I don't know. I as a individual in my free time normally am playing shooter games, so I totally get like sticking to your favorite genre or whatever. But I really
Sticking to your guns was right there.
Oh gosh, I'm too tired to come up with these, Stephanie. But I mean, here's the thing. There's even just peaceful mode. Like, there's options for all skill levels,
Maybe next time we play, we should just turn on the peaceful mode.
so we can just show off the wonders. But anyways, yeah, no, I totally get that.
Oh no, our liege declared war, and now they're burning down our bandaris. That's what, 33, 35?
But we can't attack him from the land, can we?
Well, we can in theory,
Oh, okay.
because of the we already have embarkation tech.
The artwork for all Amplitude games is glorious. Appreciate that, Exa boy. How are you doing? Welcome in.
I guess you guys.
How's your day going?
Or exploring.
Rename the stream to the new AI showcase. Yeah.
It
Getting
very-
our asses
it
kicked
very
by
much
the
has
AI.
become the new AI showcase, because look at that expansion.
You're not doing that well in the race to leave your
People, people were very much complaining about, oh, the AI never claims the new world. That looks very claimed to me.
It does look quite claimed, yeah.
Oh, but at this point, oh no.
No, they're gone.
They're actually about to die.
They're
aren't they?
gone.
Should have invested more. Then maybe we could have gotten a second city at last.
What's up, Duke Slava? Just don't show the difficulty setting at the start of the stream and secretly
wait,
put
what
it
the-
on the easiest difficulty.
Hang on a moment.
How'd we get a city? Did they give it to us because they were sad?
Maybe our liege conquered that and handed it over to us?
You know,
Because
that did happen to me where
You
they...
can gift cities now.
Yeah, they beat my butt and then just handed my city over to my enemies in the against all odds scenario. I don't know if you remember that, but it was terrible.
And I was like, hey, how do we have this city? What's going on?
The battles are too good to consider peaceful mode. Honestly, I get that. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, I don't know. Humankind is the type of game where like you can play it a lot of different ways, and also like you can play it for hundreds of hours and still be learning stuff. It's got a lot to figure out.
And you know, you can play for hundreds of hours and still get your butt kicked.
Yep.
No, in a form that is
JBC, what's up? Hey, I remember you. Dang, that AI is looking aggressive. Good job, Amplitude. Yeah, well, it's especially supposed to be better in the early eras where you're discovering stuff.
more and more people.
Our cities are multiplying!
I don't know what you're doing, but it's working.
I'm doing nothing. This is all our liege. This is great. We're catching up without even doing anything.
They're conquering other people's stuff and just handing it off to us.
Yes.
They're like, you've been a good servant.
You can have some table scraps.
Take a city. Take 2 cities. Good boy.
Yeah, I was about to say this is like we're like the stray dog at the table, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh yes, you can have some table scraps here.
Master has some scraps for you. Oh yes.
I can't do a Gollum voice, but you know it would be appropriate right now, I think.
Pity presents. Pity presents for the peasants. Let's go. How have you been, Jay? The city of pity. The one city challenge has been failed. Yeah, charity city. Well, I love all these names for the cities. We should rename them to charity city or pity city.
Let's go. We have
Pity city.
With luck, you'll get it.
So it was city of pity actually.
Oh. Okay.
I misread.
City of pity.
And charity city. What's the other one? Pity City's funny too, because it's a direct like rhyme. Town not about.
I almost called it the Cherry City.
To Cherry City, I like it.
Oh. Isn't that Era 5? Oh my god, we're so behind. No, at least it's like, yes, please, have some cities. You
clearly need it.
You clearly need it.
You're obviously struggling.
You're obviously incompetent.
Oh gosh. We have some industry though. We have something to offer. We've got good. Well,
we
no,
used
we
to have
lost
industry,
that.
but
Yeah, that's
they
true.
kind of just devastated our industrial zone.
Yeah, that's a good point. One more city slot. Come on, liege, do some work, man. No more lying around, you lazy liege. We can take one more before we start suffering. Honestly, we've got enough influence output. We can handle two
at least,
more.
finally, we can pick the next culture.
Woo! On turn 62, let's go. We made it out of the medieval.
I guess maybe we go Mughals and try to lean into, okay, we just build everybody else's wonders and get a little bit of fame that way.
Not bad. Glad to be able to catch a Humankind stream. Heck yeah.
But yeah,
You're
this
gonna
is...
give the update a try. Heck yeah. Make sure you claim the free DLC, because it'll only be free until May 10th. So you got to claim it. Claim it quick.
But yeah, this turned out kind of hilarious, honestly. Let's see. Maybe we can at least...
How many do we have? The
It's
hotel!
full there!
Brussels!
But yeah,
wanted
as you
to-
see, 15 industry per market and 15 money.
Per maker.
Per maker.
Wow, okay. It wasn't backwards. I just was, I was just using logic to figure that out.
But yeah,
and I
the
thought it
hotel
was a
is
typo.
also... I mean, this guy would give us... How's that guy... What? How is he like 2-star veterancy and he only has 2 kills?
Well, they get
I guess it
being
must
in a battle.
Yes, I guess it must be, this guy must be so jealous. Like, why did this guy get the promotion?
I killed the people.
I get twice as much work.
6 people too.
Like this is like literally one of the least actual combat experienced guys we have, and somehow he got the most promotions. This is too real.
Can you show how much the retiring them would give us?
Well, nothing, because we don't have the Hotel de Invalide.
Right. Oh well, okay, sorry, but you're gonna choose the Brussels. Sorry,
But it's
I think you mean Hotel Days.
Del Invalide is
Not the Del Invalid.
but no, like this guy would be like 600 gold.
Okay,
That's
okay.
like 100 gold per.
It's 100
per
gold.
guy.
Okay.
Wait, let's pull this up again.
You just got the DLC 5 minutes ago.
It's like,
Nice.
yes, 100 money per units destroyed when we retire them.
What's happening to your embassy tab? It was foretold.
All right, we should have an embassy tab again because we did rebuild the embassy. But yes, let's actually show off the free wonder first. I mean, this one technically is also free until 10th of May,
True.
but this is just part of the update. And then where do we build it? I do want some like money quarters over here. So I guess this is a nice area where we could build it. Oh, this is from somebody else.
Oh wow, look at those yields.
Ooh, 30, 50.
You'd have to destroy a market quarter to get that.
Where do the 50 signs come from?
50 cents of cultural wonder.
From the religion that we were made to adopt.
Oh, we got converted. Sometimes it's a good thing, you know?
But yeah, I'm thinking, should we build it in here, or should we actually prepare to like have like bunch of market quarters here and then have... So
I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think we're gonna get around to that.
It's one turn for the market quarter, and then we can build the adjacent wonder. Also, we should show off the nice citadel shrouded in fog.
Yeah, the fog's so good. Oh, and people coming out of it.
I mean...
Are they going through it?
I was about to say...
there a road
I was
going
about to say, these are hate cards, and that's the Assassin's Citadel. Suspicious.
I think there's people hanging onto the underside of those wagons.
No, I'm thinking
I've
more...
seen this in Avatar.
Yeah,
The
no,
Last
I was
Airbender.
thinking more of, you know, the assassins jumping off of the tower and into the hate
into the
card.
hate card. I see. That's where Dracula lives. Is it? Interesting. I didn't know Dracula was Persian.
No, Dracula was Wallachian.
Wallachia?
Yeah,
From
no, he's from Wallachia.
Okay.
It's a...
In myth.
There was a historical guy called Vlad the Dracul.
Oh, I did not know this was based in actual people.
And he fought the Ottomans. And, like, yes, it was actually near Transylvania.
You learn something new every day. I watched what's that new anime with Dracula?
Castlevania?
Yeah. It was the Castlevania one, you're right. They made an anime a bit about it. Castlevania is just based off of the video game though, right?
Yes. But of course
the video game is based off of the
yes.
real dude. Apparently
Wait, what?
he was not a nice
no.
person. Prince Dracula.
No, he was not a nice person. He was known as the Impaler. So he took his more enemies and just
put them on sticks.
Oh,
is that why they put people on
else?
sticks outside of the castle in the Castlevania show?
Probably.
Because he puts, it's Dracula's son. He puts people on top of, or out in front of the castle on sticks to tell people that he doesn't want them around.
Yeah, and that's kind of the idea. Terrify your enemies into not wanting to fight you because, oh my god, if we lose, it's gonna be awful.
Right, makes sense. Nickname Dracul. Because he's so cool? I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. Sorry.
I'm no expert on this, but I think I read once that it's like the local language for dragon.
He was the dragon of the West.
And probably got that nickname from, you know,
Zoe seems to
fighting
the
fighting the Ottomans. Because if you think about it, the Ottomans like control all of Turkey, control most of Greece, and Macedonia control the Levant, and then you have this like one province, this one count who's like, I don't like that you're ruling here, and is trying to fight back against it. That's like, you know, that takes some guts.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The Castlevania anime was good. I liked it. I thought it was a bit gory.
It's definitely on my list of stuff to catch up on.
Some insane yields we got going on here. In the anime, they pronounce it tepesh, even though it looks like teepees.
I think that sounds about correct from what I know of the
Or
language.
tepes. He'd be a brave freedom fighter if not that. So, you know, everything's great. Yeah, I mean, history is determined a lot by who was winning. He fought with the Ottomans first, then changed sides.
That, you know, that's something that happened a lot of in history, honestly.
Changing sides.
Yeah. When you fought with somebody and then you realize, oh, there's somebody I fought with actually isn't that fun either.
Yeah. The history of wars and stuff is a very interesting thing. Why are all those city plannings all circular?
Here? That's because of the culture that was before it was handed over to us.
Oh, because they were like the Bantu or something?
Yeah, I don't remember which culture they were before.
Somebody was noticing that like the districts when they're placed keep their legacy formation, their like
yes,
layout, and so they were saying that like some of their old cities had like different, you know, they progressively changed the layout of the city as it got older, and then other cities they like
and it's
created later
like,
on.
There's a bunch of different types. Like you have, of course, you have these rounded ones where I think in the Cultures of Africa DLC used for the first time, but then you have, you know, these very grid-like structures. You have the more organic ones, but even with the grid-like ones, there's like, I don't know if we have somewhere you can see it, but there's somewhere like there's different orientations. There's the actual parallel to the edges of your screen grid, and there's the slanted one, and there's like I think one type where it like combines them, and like half of the tile is vertical and the rest is like turned 60 degrees. So there's some really interesting.
If fame could be purchased in the
48 turns. Oh, I got the wonderful achievement. That's something that actually
we
got
fixed that a while ago.
patched.
And there it is. The
No, I think it was in
Brussels
this. In this.
No, I think it was in Shackleton where we fixed it.
Oh, I saw something in the patch notes that said the wonderful achievement, something.
There might be other fixes, but like in the Shackleton, we changed it from like build the specific wonders to just build this many wonders because the accounting of.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and we can even still get the Hotel de Invalides.
Woo, let's go.
Does it count as
Huzzah!
anything?
We're playing on my Steam account, so I'm getting the achievements.
But also, I did want to.
I'm not gonna pass up an opportunity for Steam score, you know.
Getting all those sweet bragging rights.
Yeah, you know. Sure, you may be playing the game, but but I'm here too. Okay. Thanks, Saber.
All right, we did want to. But yeah, look at those sweet industry yields now.
I love how the like little particle effects look like confetti. like not grainy confetti, but like still very like blocky confetti. The celebration animation or VFX in the game looks like very like high def and whatever, but that like kind of like pop of confetti looks very blocky.
Yeah, whatever. Oop.
What is the last turn on this speed? 75. Is this the fastest possible? And to be honest, I think it kind of breaks some of the game mechanics by playing on Blitz. I don't recommend it. I recommend at the fastest playing fast speed, and if you want the like full experience, play normal.
But you know, we can just barely get out the Hotel de Invalides and make a bunch of money from disbanding our troops.
Yeah, let's see how let's see
how that actually plays out.
Endless, never faster. See, some people play in endless, but I feel like playing on endless actually breaks some things in the opposite direction, where certain things just take a long time.
Best balanced speed obviously is normal because that's usually the speed we have in mind when actually, you know, looking at the numbers.
Yeah, it's the streamer speed. Yeah, honestly though.
It's more like the we're doing badly speed for us. Oh no, come on. Because they interrupted us somewhere. They took the city of Pity.
Oh, they destroyed it?
No, they
Expansioned it?
They're occupying it.
Oh.
Because you see, the border is still our color, but the shield isn't, so they're just occupying it because we're at war. And we can't back out because we're not in control of the war.
I see. But yeah, I will say one of the biggest advantages to playing on endless speed is that you get a lot of time in the Neolithic era to plan out your cities and decide where you want to settle down.
You know, for the sake of being able to show the finished Hotel des Invalides.
I mean, I would do this even if we weren't trying to finish early.
But also, isn't this kind of...
We're sending these 7 people to the hotel right now.
Yeah, I was about to say the whole fact that we're working people to the bone to build a place for people who are no longer able to... Let's not think too hard.
Let's go.
And there it is.
Ain't she pretty?
And now let's see, where is our army?
We've got so many wonders. Look at us.
So, does it actually give us a preview of how much money? Yes.
200 versus 600. So it is 100 per.
Does it add up if we select everybody?
2,000 money?
Just for demonstration. And then we click enter and lose the game. Oh wait, actually no, it's turns. Oh wait, did we actually remember to enable the turn timer?
Maybe. That's a good question. It's fine, you'll name it after them.
Era limit? No, the turn timer is not on. It's the era limit, not the turn timer.
Okay. Well, that's okay. We can spiritually end the game.
Just, I guess let me just take a look. Is there anything else? I don't think we're close enough to getting into the next era to actually show off the next
First and foremost, 30 plus turns of Neolithic on Endless. I absolutely love that part of the game. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was saying, is that, like, you can look for the natural wonders and maybe settle there. You can, scout out your opponents before you even settle down. You can find some really, like, good defensive locations. So there are advantages to each speed, I think.
In retrospect, we shouldn't have used 6 players on a small map. The recommended number is 4.
I think especially with the different expansion of the AI now, I definitely am not going to be cramming 6 people onto a 4-player map.
Yeah, let's take a moment to appreciate the AI here. The neighbors we originally started trouble with here, we can't even really see the regions, I guess. But 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're over here too. Yeah.
5, 6 cities. Yeah, okay, I already counted them.
Those are all individual
the
cities. Over there. There's 3
Carthaginians
other cities.
have a city here, and here, and they used to control this, but I guess they lost it in the war. Look at them Italians! Basically controlling the entire continent here, plus the original area here. And also, we looked at this over time. Obviously, we can't go back before, but there was a lot of shifting back and forth. Who controlled what?
Yeah.
I think we're the only people who actually held on to what we started with, except for this one region.
Yeah.
But also, hey, we're not lost anymore!
Hey, we can end the stream on
We can end the stream on not being the last, and not even being in the last era.
To be fair, the Franks, the black team.
This is something we should have shown that we forgot about. There's an option now to turn off the fame score, so we wouldn't have been able to see exactly how much fame we have. But you can always see the era, so we can see, yes, some are already in era 5 and ready to advance. We just barely through era 4.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, shall we call it a day?
Yes, I think it's time because it is getting late here.
It's gonna be very late when we get home. That is true.
And we absolutely need to call it because the metro we need to take stops in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we do need to stop it. So thank you everybody for being here and joining us, and we hope our miserable failure at building an empire at least illustrated some of the improvements of the patch. The auto resolve preview, the demand and renounce all button didn't see much play because we were never in a position to demand anything. But the AI certainly demonstrated its improved expansion and influence management capabilities, not just here in the expansion, but also just like, look at all these claimed wonders.
Yeah, it's awesome. So make sure you get the free DLC before May 10th. Have a fantastic weekend. And if you missed out on the blog, you can go read all about the wonders. You can read all about the patch notes and changes. This was on Nation difficulty call.
Yes, I'm just not good at the game.
Yeah,
at least I'm not good at the war part of the game. There were way too many players here for this.
Yep. But we'll be back next Tuesday with another stream at 11 a.m. here in France, and then we'll have our Wednesday stream at 4, and then we'll have another Humankind stream on Thursday at 6. Those other 2 streams will not be Humankind, most likely, because we normally play some endless games, since we have other games that our studio has made, in case you didn't know.
See you all next week.
Take care and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you all very much for being here. See ya.